The What a Stranger Told Me podcast.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Stranger things have happened.
Microphone. Confidence.
Don't talk to strangers. Let's do this.
You up for a chat for 10 minutes?
Oh, yes.
Good. Do you mind if I pull up a chair?
You can.
That is very kind of you. I just need to get close because of the microphone.
That's all right.
So my name is Tim. What's yours?
I'm Jane Turner.
Lovely to meet you, Jane Turner. That's a famous actress's name, isn't
That's right, but I'm not her.
it? You must get that a lot.
I do, all the time, but I'm not her.
Is that your standard response, or have you got like some kind of pun that you can add?
No, I'm not answering my pun. I haven't had enough yet.
She was one of the Kath Kim, wasn't she, Jane?
That's right.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about her. Let's talk about you. What's your favourite day of the week and why?
My favourite day? I'm a nurse, so any day that I'm off is my favourite day because I work 12-hour shifts, so...
I've got a lot of admiration for nurses. Let's talk about that. That's a tough gig. 12 hours?
12 hours. I've always done crit care, ICU, burns and plastic, emergency. So that's me. That's been my life. I've done managerial stuff, but I'd rather be on the floor.
Quite a confronting job.
Yeah.
Tell us a story. Don't mention any names, but a story that's left a deep impact on you.
The Bali bombers. I was originally in New Zealand in the burns unit, and we had the overflow that you guys couldn't take in your burns unit, but it was the Bali bombing. And probably that's one of the most lasting impacts. And when I go to Bali, I always go to the memorial site because it's such a close emotional connection, I think. So for me, that's my personal.
Tell us a bit more about the day. So your normal day?
In a burns unit, if you've got a big burns, which we treat a lot different now than what we used to, they could be full on. And I used to be what they call the Bratz team. I used to do that in New Zealand as a volunteer. And so there was a small group, and I'd do that once a week with a couple of others. So we'd assist the doctors when they came in, assess and treat that initial burn.
Specifically the Bali bombing day, the phone goes behind the desk.
Yeah.
What happens next?
It's chaotic. It's like when you have a code blue or an emergency and anything like the SES or anything, everybody down tools goes hand to hand and helps each other.
What did you see?
It's the smell you never forget. You always never forget burnt skin. It lasts with you forever.
How do you manage yourself in the moment?
I've just always been there, and I think of my hours afterwards, and I love country music. That's been my saviour, and my gardening and my dogs. Oh, my kids, of course, but they're grown now.
You got to say that.
Yeah, but my kids are grown. They don't need me now, but, you know, they're well and truly grown, so...
So tough job, 12 hours a day, ICU, burns unit type activity. Your downtime, are you good at winding down?
Yeah, I do. I go gardening, I get home, have a drink, usually put country music on. That's my saviour.
What do you love about country music?
It's got every feeling, every emotion. You can dance to it, you can cry to it, you can laugh with it.
Have you got a favourite lyric from a favourite song?
When my partner died 3 years ago, I was stronger. And I quite like that.
Stronger is the song?
Stronger is the song. And the other one I used to like is Drew McAllister's.
It's amazing how music can be so soothing, isn't it? Have you found that in your work with burns victims?
It is. When they're ventilated, hearing is one of your last senses to go. So quite often, even if you're doing dressing changes or you've got somebody sedated, intubated for another reason, whatever that critical care moment is, you can put music on. And if they like music, you can try and find out what type of music obviously helps. And you can put it in the background. And it does pay off. You can see the reaction on their heart rates sometimes, and, you know, you can see it has an effect.
I imagine you have patients come back to you weeks, months, years later. Can you tell us about a relationship that's formed?
I have a meningococcal boy I looked after when I was a lot younger. He was an 18-year-old boy, and he used to laugh and call me his other mother because I used to go in and say, I'm not picking your magazines up off the floor, I'll do like I do to my kids. Leave them on the floor, they'll be in the bin. And then months later, years later, if ever he saw me at the shops, he'd yell out and everybody would be looking and thinking, what the hell's he calling out for? But he never forgot me and I never forgot that.
How beautiful. Well, he's here to tell the story. What's your proudest moment as a nurse?
Just being me and caring for the moment, patient advocate, really. I've worked up in all the Indigenous areas, up in Dimagee, Mornington. I've done school-based youth health nurse out in those exteriors there, and the challenges are a lot different, and I'm proud that I made maybe a little bit of difference somewhere.
I get the sense that you chase interesting, adventurous type nursing work?
I do. I've worked in Mount Isa for many years, but I go to the outreach areas. I've worked over the Northern Territory.
Where do you think this came from?
I don't know. My auntie was a nurse. I wanted to be a nurse since she reckons I was 3. She used to see me get dressed in her outfits and she knew I was going to be a nurse, she said. So maybe her.
What about the adventurous side of nursing? Is there someone in your family that sort of encouraged you to take risks or put yourself in danger?
No, Dad was a bit of a gypsy. He loved travelling, always saw every bit of the country. So I think that was me. So I think I've always looked for opportunities to get out there in a different... Then Gympie brings you back every year and centres you, so...
Yes, there's no doubt about that. Tell me... You mentioned at the start of this chat that you had an attempt at some managerial type work or something outside of nursing and it just wasn't you.
No, it's not.
What was that decision about?
Oh, no, I just thought I'd have a try. And I tried managerial jobs within nursing, but I'd rather be on the floor. I'd like to be at the coalface.
On the tools?
Yeah, it is. That's where I find it rewarding for me.
Can you imagine retiring?
I'm at that age as of in 6 months, but no, I can't.
If you were forced to, what would you do with yourself?
Volunteer. Just volunteer work. Yeah.
What kind?
Same sort of caring, nursing.
You can't help yourself, can you?
No.
It's wonderful. I think the world needs more of you.
You can't help it. It's in your blood. It's addicting. It is addicting. If you love it. I always said if I didn't love it, I'd leave it.
You'd be a wonderful mentor.
I've done a few. I've got a few lovely friends over the years that I've mentored. And
how's that come about? Think of maybe one of those mentor relationships.
Oh, just people who haven't thought they could do what they wanted to do in nursing, and it's just like, have faith, and as long as you care, you can only do your best in any job. So at the end of your day, come away and think, I've done my best. I've cared what I can, and if you need to be a patient advocate or a family advocate, do that, and you can come away from your job then. It doesn't matter, everything else falls into place. Just remember, we have a lot more policies, protocols now in every job, but bring it back to basics.
The fundamentals never change, do they, in anything?
Exactly. Every job is the same, and they're all to do with looking after each other, and we need to do that in every job, not just nursing, every job. There's all challenges out there nowadays. So, and then you come here and you meet old friends and they've changed their jobs, but they're still, like you say, the fundamentals are still the same.
Nothing really changes.
No, nothing changes.
I reckon if I came back next year to do a few interviews, you'd probably be sitting here with a can of beer in your hand and a book in the other.
I do, and it'll be the same. It'll be the same.
And isn't there beauty in that?
I know, it is the same every year. It's lovely, and I go... Shano's been coming for years, and we usually do breakfast, so we usually crack open a brekkie beer and cook everybody breakfast, and hopefully somebody else cleans up. Not like these come in afterwards.
Oh, I know, here they come now. Hey, they've seen the cold beers and the microphone and wondering what's going on. I will love you and leave you. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable conversation.
No, lovely, and I hope you enjoyed Gympie as much as I do.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
See you, Dave.
Thanks for listening, and don't be a stranger.
If you've got a story you'd love the world to hear, then call us on 0489 272 286.
Also, if you'd like us to chat to strangers in your town, Or maybe you've got a conference you'd like a cast from.
Then contact us at whatastrangertoldme.com.
What a Stranger Told Me is made by Tim Reid and Jon Coghill.
Music supervision by Dennis Folletto.
Photography by Andy McCall and Will Reid.
See ya.